like I said, it is not difficult to reach enlightenment. It only requires sacrifice of the things here. These guys, all the texts, right, when they talk about their version of ascension, right, they're not asking you to give up a part of your soul or consign your life to some demon of some sort. All you have to do is not drink, not have sex. You have to be completely passionate to the individuals that do not like you, and just don't spread malevolence, of course, in thought and deed. It's very easy to be enlightened. It's very easy. Granted, of course, remember, there is always going to be a prevalence, like Mark Twain said. If you are doing what the majority is doing, then you have to do a complete reanalysis of your behavior and your thoughts. Remember, the majority is naturally always wrong. And of course, the majority does not have a lot of mental filters or intellectual analysis on the self or introspection, right? So they are given to the ways of Mara in Buddhism, Shaitan in Islamic faith, Satan in Judeo-Christian faith, the ways of the Sheol vibration of the Jewish faith. They just naturally do this, and that's fine. They can do that. They can do whatever they want. You must complete your part. You must make sure that your scales are balanced. You must make sure that when that karmic thread at the end of our lives is going to be summed up to find out the accumulation of your bad versus good deeds, that you have already cleared your bad deeds due to facing these things in the waking reality, your physical reality as you lived on earth. Of course, that could only be presented to you through the projection of your subconscious that is cultivated through the practice of semen retention. But when you're at the end, there's only good. Okay, you've done this. You have cleared your karma. You have suffered. Let's go. It's time to ascend. Because remember, as I analyzed in the last video, there is a calamity that's going to happen. They said this in various video games that described the modern day. They said this in various religious texts. There's a calamity coming. The reason why is there in Buddhism a complete urgence for us to stop reincarnating, to get out of samsara? Why is it in the chapter of Revelation, the book of Revelation, sorry, because it's not a chapter, it's made up of a multitude of chapters. Why is it that ascended one on the throne with all the shining candlesticks, right, with the crown, right, that had all the other ascended individuals that bowed to this individual? Why was he talking about this complete plague that was meant to happen on the planet, and that if you to be worthy, right, to have your name written in the book of life, you are essentially not going out? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? That means you are no longer going to be in the trap of samsara. You're not going to be in the trap of reincarnation and being susceptible to that coming calamity. I for sure do not want to get caught in the calamity. And I'm sure, guys, I've been on semen retention. Of course, this current streak, 9 months, I have not masturbated, I have not released. I have just been completely celibate. I have learned so much about this reality. It's not even funny. And of course, the interactions of the people thereof and their reflexive responses due to their lack of ascension and level, due to accumulation of refined energy that's only brought about by semen retention. Let's keep going. The Buddha has too much to say. Why does he have so much to say, this individual? Then with the mind collected, that means all the general inclination of the mind getting scattered by the things of the physical. Oh, this person has a nice color on his shirt. Oh, this person is smoking and he seems to have a lot of success. Oh, this person has a boat. You are collected. You have polarized those thoughts, right? This is what he's saying. Clarified. You are not affected by the hell vibration, the Jezebel vibrations of the individuals that broadcast that stuff in their minds. Purified, flawless, void of taints, grown soft and pliable, fixed and come to utter peace. I directed the mind towards the knowledge of the memory of former becomings. Thus I remember divers former becomings. That is to say, 1 birth, 2 births, 3 births, 4 births, 5 births, 10 births, 20 births, 30 births, 40 births, 50 births, 100 births, 1,000 births, 100,000 births, and as many as an eon of disintegration of the... What is he talking about? What is... That's the thing I'm telling you. I would like to say that I'm pretty enlightened. I'm not gonna lie. I am like, you know, I encompass it, that quote in the Bible where, sure, I'm as innocent as a dove, meaning that I've cleared my karma and I hold no malice towards the individuals in this physical reality, right? But I am also as wise as serpent. I understand that the individuals that are not enlightened in this world, which are the majority, will seek to do me harm. But I understand, I see those things coming from a little distance away and I react accordingly, right? I like to think that I'm a little intelligent, or a little peering at least, but this dude, Buddha, has found some way to peer into the past births. That means that he is peering not on a physical level or on a genetic level. He has looked on his karmic line that extends throughout lifetimes and realities, and found out his births in every single reality. And I guess he's basically deducing what he has learned, what he has forgotten, what he has done, what he hasn't done, what he has obtained in those various realities, to get him at an informed, powerful decision in the present and the disintegration of the worlds. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There are things that even I don't understand, guys. Let's keep going. And many an eon of its reintegration, and many eons of both its disintegration and reintegration, such a one was I by name, having such and such a clan, that's what I just said, having such and such a color, so I was nourished, such and such easeful and painful experiences were mine, so did the span of life end. Passing from this, I came to be in another state, where such a one was I by name, having such and such a clan, having such and such a color, and I was nourished, such easeful and painful experiences were mine, so did the span of life end. Passing from this, I came to be here, thus I remember divers former becomings in all their modes and details. This dude is talking about how presently he was able to transfer his mind along the karmic line and witness his other existences and his emotional states and mental states of his existences, and made an informed decision in the present on how to carry on with his life. This is nuts. This is nuts. So there's a such thing as lucid dreaming, right? Buddha is talking about this essentially. And not only that, there is a travel of the soul to the various lives, because your lives in various realities are just vessels. They are vessels that exist in a moment of time. So I guess in theory, if you have ascended, you could sort of transfer your soul through vessels. And it sounds like a little bit of Codswallop, right? It sounds like a little bit of science fiction. But if Buddha could do this, I don't know. It seems like there might be some sort of thing to this, some sort of truth. Let's keep going. This Brahmin, he's talking to the denier, right, of faith, right? This Brahmin was the first knowledge attained by me, in the first watch of that night. Ignorance was dispelled, knowledge arose, darkness was dispelled, light arose, even as I abided, zealous, ardent, with a self that has striven. This was, Brahmin, my first successful breaking forth like a chick from the eggshell. So this is nuts. So Buddha right here, guys, is talking about this enlightenment he's reached, a complete enlightenment. It's not the enlightenment of being completely benevolent and nice with individuals, because that's natural. You must do that since you exist in this reality. But he's talking about a complete understanding of things, of his past selves, and the incorporation of those emotional and intellectual aspects of those various forms, and in his present form to live with the contemporary physical reality. We all must do this, and we know that this is achievable through semen retention. What Buddha was doing, he was obviously on semen retention, because he was not, if you are not on semen retention, you're feeling lust, right? And you are exercising lust, which means that you are failing. That means you are not ascended. When you are on the practice of semen retention, you are conditioning the mind to be controlled and polarized towards a specific point. And that point, whatever you choose to guide that point towards, it is also conditioned by your practice of finding out what truly is important. So you're not going to sort of use that energy for evil, like trying to accumulate riches and wealth and social groups of this current contemporary age. No, you are using that, you are conditioned to aim towards the things of the higher, to ascend, to try to accumulate true energy for liberation of all souls. This is why Buddha went through the journey, and this is why Buddha has accumulated those past memories. What else does he have here? So there's a lot. Then with the mind collected, clarified, purified, flawless, void of taints, grown soft and pliable, fixed and come towards utter peace, I directed the mind towards the knowledge of the arising and passing hence of beings, so that with the purified Deva vision, surpassing that of men. Look, yo, I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. This is insane information that he's telling. Devas, by the way, if you don't know what devas are, in the Buddhist faith, there are the devas and there are the asuras. Devas are angels, they're like gods. Asuras, they're demons, essentially. They only partake in the physical pleasure, carnal desires, and all the things of the basest level of existence. He has obtained Deva vision on earth, We can all, this is not special. We can all do this, which is insane. All you have to do is condition the mind to focus on the things of the higher. It's very, very easy. Stay on semen retention, stay focused, stay celibate, stay focused on the things of the higher. Worry not about the things of the contemporary world that are meant to throw the veil over our eyes of what metaphysically is passing through this reality. It's very easy. There are people that are taken up with sex and relationships. There are people that are taken up with alcohol. All those things, I said it in myriad videos, but this means nothing. It does nothing except it binds the soul to Maya, which Buddha warned about, which the Hindus have talked about, you know, the various incarnations of Krishna. It binds you to this world in Maya, and you will never ascend. You will keep coming out as the Judeo-Christian faith, what they said in the book of Revelation, and you will eventually be head to head with the calamity that it will happen. Trust. Let's see. Purified devil vision surpassing that of men. I behold beings. I know beings as they pass away or come to be. Mean excellent, fair, foul, and in good born, or in bad born, according to their actions. And I think, indeed, those worthies whose deeds were evil, whose speech was evil, whose thoughts were evil, abusers of the noble ones, holders of the wrong views, incurring the actions of wrong views. So this dude is talking about, he accumulated a sight, the devil vision, where he can see. I think I developed this too, and you will all develop it too. It's basically seeing the aura of individuals in this world. People that are born, even, you know the direction of their lives because of their aura. Their aura will dictate everything. That's why I said there's in my previous videos, the aura that is cultivated, right? You are now opening yourself to the tunnels of fate that are afforded to you in the ascended planes. You have to make a decision. You have to be on semen retention and understand the aura, understand reading the aura of the individuals around you. They may smile, they may have beautiful adornments, they may have means of a lot of physical accumulation. They might have even expensive apartments, right? A wonderful social life. But if you obtain that deva vision that's only developed through semen retention, right? Especially in this day and age, you are able to see the direction that these individuals are going. And then you, of course, you make a conscious decision. Will you follow them? Or will you continue to rise higher? Wise as serpents, individuals. Gentlemen, wise as serpents. Let's keep going. These at the breaking up of the body after death have arisen in the waste. The bad born, the abyss, hell. Indeed, those good sirs whose deeds were good, whose speech was good, whose thoughts were good, who did not abuse the noble ones, who holding right views, incurring the actions of the right views, these at the breaking up of the body after death had arisen in the good born, the heaven world. I was saying this before I was even going in depth with Buddhism. I'm telling you, and now I'm having a little affirmation here with the Tripitaka. Thus, with purified deva vision surpassing that of men, do I behold beings. I know beings as they pass away and come to be mean, excellent, fair, foul, and a good born, and a bad born according to their actions, because he's reading their auras. Auras is not some sort of science fiction sort of field that you could see in the body. Oh, this person is emitting a rainbow aura or a red aura. No, it's something that you completely understand because I've unlocked another faculty that is otherwise barred from us when we enter this plane and we do the things of this plane and, you know, get entertained, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, smoking cigarettes, and of course, perpetuating bad karma, which means rising in this world, obtaining wealth at the expense of individuals, utilizing the ignorance of business acumen of the individuals that have brought you to those heights in the physical reality. When you do not do these things, when you accumulate only passion, when you accumulate only benevolence, there's inevitable that you will reach this vision. It's inevitable because your mind will be conditioned completely different. Ignorance, this Brahmin was the second knowledge attained by me in the middle watch of that night. Ignorance was dispelled, knowledge arose, darkness was dispelled, light arose, even as I abided, zealous, ardent, with a self that has striven. This was, Brahmin, my second successful breaking forth like a chick from the eggshell. So remember, guys, we're young men, right? The majority of people that watch this channel, I mean, they're young men, just like me. We're in our 30s. I live in New York. I've lived in New York most of my life. I lived in London, another metropolis. I've traveled to various places all around the world. I've seen reality. I've seen reality in the forms of the individuals that live this world and call themselves intelligent or successful. We are not going to sort of take it to the Arabian Nights story of Sinbad, where we judge individuals based on their outward show of wealth. Before, you have to look at at their auras, which is only perceivable with that depth of vision obtained by semen retention, right? A long practice of semen retention. Then you judge individuals that way. Final words, final words. Don't ever let this place get you down. Obtain the depth of vision that is cultivated through the practice of semen retention. This is not science fiction. This is not something that exists only in the world of fantasy. This is real. This is completely real. I'm not gonna say I am perfect with good experiences, but I'm telling you, I'm at a point on my karmic line where I have evaded danger. I have evaded the physical dangers that plague the individuals of this world that have not ascended. I could truly say that, and I am staying focused. I stay completely celibate, and I'm staying completely polarized with the mission of enlightening men, enlightening individuals to the calamity that is to come, lest you don't avoid it or evade it due to cultivation of your refined energy through celibacy. Do not accept the rewards of this world. Do not accept any invitation to any of these little secret societies that they do, because it will just destroy you. They will all be met. Trust me. You must sever the karmic line to the things of this world and ascend. Ascension is available for all. It's not available to special individuals, not available to people that are born of royal blood. They're not available to individuals that could walk on water, literally. Although if you could see someone that walked on water, best believe he's a literally ascended being, right? Stay the practice, stay the course of semen retention, guys, and you will obtain that vision. You will obtain the knowledge to peer into the various worlds, and you will obtain complete and utter peace inside your vessel. And with that being said, that is all I have to say, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't ever let this place get you down, and stay radiant, my friends. I shall see you guys in the next video. Woo!